Hello and welcome to Cargo Shots from the Stat Trade Times, powered by Group Concorde. Here's our pick of the best news shots that made the headlines this week.
Let's look at the week's top stories. Dronamics announced the successful completion of the first full-scale test flight of its flagship aircraft, the Black Swan, at Balchik Airport in Bulgaria. The aircraft was remotely piloted by two commercial airline pilots from the ground control station. The successful flight test validates the company's licensed cargo drone technology for commercial flights in Europe, set to begin later this year. The Incheon airport community became the world's first airport community to receive the CEIV lithium battery certification from IATA. Incheon International Airport Corporation had formed the community in December 2022, including 11 companies, 3 airlines, 1 ground handling company, and 6 logistic companies for the certification. Silkway West Airlines has also been recognized by IATA as a CEIV lithium batteries certified company. WFS marked its India foray with the launch of operations at Kempegowda International Airport, Bengaluru. WFS Bengaluru will operate the cargo terminal and the cold chain facility for 15 years beginning May 24, 2023. WFS plans to make significant investments to increase capacity to over 250,000 tons of general cargo and over 80,000 tons of cold chain cargo in phases. Freightos reported a 10% increase in revenue at $4.8 million for the first quarter of 2023 on 100% increase in transactions at 229,000. The company had an operating loss of $58 million, primarily due to a one-time non-cash share listing charge of $46.7 million. Meanwhile, Electrolux announced a partnership with Freightos to use its enterprise solutions. The Electrolux procurement team will be able to do instant bookings with airlines via existing logistics providers. LATAM Cargo, Kuehne+Nagel, and Elite Flour purchased more than 25,000 liters of sustainable aviation fuel or SAF as part of Mother's Day celebrations. The fuel would reduce the equivalent of total emissions generated by a flight on the Bogota-Miami route carrying a large shipment of flours. SAF was produced from used cooking oil, which after being treated was blended with traditional jet fuel. Unicef and Flexport.org, the impact arm of Flexport, announced a new partnership for humanitarian relief. The 3-year partnership includes Flexport's support for UNICEF's programs and will include leveraging UNICEF and Flexport's respective global supply-related expertise, assets, and networks. Over the past 2 years, Flexport.org has supported UNICEF in delivering more than £1.1 million of critical supplies for humanitarian relief efforts. The partnership has already delivered $2 million in transportation costs for critical aid. VINCI Airports, a private operator with 65 airports across 12 countries, has selected Kale's flagship solution, Galaxy, to drive integrated cargo operations. Cloud-based Galaxy will soon be implemented across different airports. The solution is designed as a state-of-the-art business-centric model to modernize import, export, and transit operations. Galaxy has been implemented at more than 100 cargo stations globally. And it's a wrap for this week's episode. You can read more on all of these stories at stattimes.com. Make sure to check back next Friday for the news that you need to know to end the week. Wishing you a great weekend ahead, and do take good care.
For the latest news on air freight, visit our website. Follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Give our YouTube channel a visit and subscribe to access our past webinars and virtual conferences and access exclusive one-on-one interviews with global logistics leaders. Thank you for tuning in to Cargo Shots by the Strat Times, powered by Group Concorde. See you next week with a fresh roundup of cargo news makers.